When do you understand there was a fire?
At after 4 o'clock, my husband came in a panic and came to wake me up. I was sleeping in deep sleep. I didn't realize anything. And he was awake because he was sitting at the bar and he heard some explosions. And suddenly it came smoke out of the bar, behind the bar, at about 3:30, after 3 o'clock anyway. And I thought I'm in a nightmare, but I heard voices in the corridor, and this is not a nightmare, this is reality. And I get up, I put my clothes on, I took my handbag, and when I came out of the door, it was already full of smoke in the corridor.
I woke up from, I think I heard two very strong beats, and I thought it could be something worse or bad. And I thought this is not a wave which goes towards the ship. And then I heard a lot of people running from their cabins and talking, and I was a little panicked to feel. And just in that moment, I realized just a little tick of smoke, and then I thought, okay, that is something.
Did you hear the alarm before? Did you understand there was a fire?
Not really. In the cabin, I didn't hear it, but when I came out of the cabin, I heard this fire alarm.
And then we went out and were in the crowd and waiting for something, and yes, and then began the inferno. Yes.
And the alarm was before or after then you...
It was after. I'm sure it was after, or because the people realized, and I had the feeling the people told each other, hey, something is going on, and there's nobody who...
An alarm?
I remember an alarm, but it should be, I think it happened later.
A quarter, and half an hour?
Yes, of course, I think a quarter of an hour.
The whole corridor where I was, the Greek men, and I think it was the truck drivers, they bang all the door, get out, get out, get out, all the doors.
Not the crew?
No, the crew were panicked. They had to give the life vests. They were by the door.
There was no one from the crew, no one. I cannot remember anybody. Where I was aware that is someone of the crew who told us. I thought the people, they did all the things. How they behaved how they thought it should be, yes, to survive. And then also some fights began. It was not as it is when people panic. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.